Hello, and a very warm welcome to yet another video of Bollywood Dance Soul Drive. I hope you all are doing well, and while you're watching this video, please pay full attention to this video because it will help you in different ways that you must have not even expected. And do stay till the end of this video because at the end of this video, I have a bonus offer for you. Okay? So today's topic for our discussion for this video is how dancing rewires the brain. Now, why this topic? Because Bollywood Dance Soul Drive is a unique combination of Bollywood dance and mental wellness. So that's why how dancing affects your brain is very necessary to know, right? So now I'll share with you first, even before we head to the brain, that what is it that happens to our body when we dance? What are the parts of our body that get affected when we dance? Now, as you know, that when we dance, there's a lot of movement happening. There's a lot of, uh, you know, different steps that we do. And we just don't do any random step. We do it on various music. We do it on a particular beat. And we have to match it and we have to remember it. So our brain is very much active while we are dancing. So the various parts of our body that get affected by dancing are, of course, our whole physical body. Why the whole physical body? Because we are moving. So, it enhances our muscle and physical strength, right? When you continue doing the same dance, the same steps, be it on your face, be it with your limbs, be it the rest of your body, it kind of gives exercise to your muscle, those muscles which have not been worked probably for years. And hence, it enhances the muscle strength of your body. The second thing that gets affected is your heart. Of course, when you do a lot of movement, if you have ever done brisk walking, if you have ever run to catch a train, you have been panting, right? Because your heart is pumping very hard, very fast. Because you have done so much of movement, there's a lot of oxygen requirement. So your heart is pumping fast to provide more blood to the parts of your body. So yeah, due to movement and performance, the heart gets pumped more blood, right? Then the next comes the nervous system. You all must be aware that every part of our body is connected to nerves, right from the top to the bottom, from the left to the right. Every part of our body has nerves, and those nerves together form the nervous system. If you are aware or not, the nervous system has two main branches, which is the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Now, these nerves, when we make movements in our body, they are right under our skin. So when these nerves are getting, when we do any movement, when we dance, so these nerves are also getting affected, which is in turn affecting our entire nervous system. The high supply of oxygen due to dancing supplies more blood and betters the functioning of nervous system. So our heart and nervous system are somewhere connected. The more oxygen the heart takes in, the more blood it pumps, the more blood goes to the nervous system, and hence our nerves stay refreshed. And the last and the most important part of our body which gets affected by dancing is our brain. What happens to the brain? Dancing involves analyzing, coordinating, syncing, due to which the brain gets activated and functioning improves. So the brain is a very important part of our body, as we all know. But because of dancing, we are doing multiple activities at the same time, and our brain thus becomes more active. Because if you are just doing something else, like if you are just reading a book, your body, you are just reading, you are just envisioning it, you're just imagining it, but there's no movement in your body. But when you're dancing, your body moves, you have to remember the steps, you have to act in synchronicity if you're doing with others, and you have to be on your beats, you have to probably even learn the lyrics. So you're doing multiple things at the same time, and that is how your brain gets enhanced. Now I'll share with you that what exactly happens to our brain. Okay? Our brain has, when we dance, our brain gets enhanced neuroplasticity and cognitive function. The demanding nature of dance, which requires you to remember sequences, maintain balance, and follow rhythms, directly drives neuroplasticity. This process leads to significant improvements in cognitive function. So now these are the benefits of dancing on our brain. I'll share with you one by one. The first is improved memory. Of course, as I just said, that once you dance, you have to remember the steps, right? Learning and performing choreography engages your working memory and strengthens neural connections in the hippocampus. Hippocampus is that part of the brain which helps us in memorizing, and hence your memory becomes better when you dance. The second is cognitive flexibility. Dance requires you to quickly adapt to new steps, tempos, and choreography, which enhances your cognitive ability. So, as I said, you are doing multiple things, and hence your cognitive ability becomes better. The third is increased brain derived neurotrophic factor, which is BDNF. Now, this is a kind of protein. It has been shown to increase levels of BDNF, which is a protein that promotes the survival and growth of neurons, further supporting neuroplasticity and overall brain health. Now, as you know, neurons are kind of the powerhouse in the brain. They supply the electric energy that is needed to different parts of the brain, and in turn, sorry, and in turn, those parts of the brain supply the information to the other parts of the body, and also whatever information comes from the body, those neurons process it, and the brain acts accordingly. So once your BDNF increases, which is a protein, it enhances the functioning of your neuron. So that is the benefit of dancing. And fourth is reduced risk of dementia. If you're not aware, studies have found that dancing can significantly reduce the risk of dementia in older adults, even more so than other activities like reading or doing crossword puzzles. So you must have seen in a lot of older adults that they like to sit all day and play those games or puzzles in the newspaper or books, which is good. They're trying to keep their mind active. But at that point, it's only their brain which is getting activated, not their body. But if at all there is any movement, there is any sort of dancing, and for dancing doesn't mean that you have to be like a Michael Jackson. You can just have some basic movements like Bollywood dancing, which is very much easier. So once you dance, your body is moving, you are listening to a song, your brain is activated, you are following the rhythm, you're following the lyrics, you're following the beats, and you're also moving your body accordingly on those steps. Hence, it reduces the risk of dementia because your brain is becoming more active. And that's what the studies have shown. Now, I'll share with you that what is the impact of dancing on the emotional and physical well-being. As you know, Bollywood Dance Soul Tribe is all about mental wellness through Bollywood dancing. So we need to know that what is the impact on our emotional and physical well-being, right? So first of all, neurotransmitter release. Now, what is neurotransmitter release? What happens when we dance? Why is this neurotransmitter release happening? Because the physical activity increases endorphins, which are natural mood elevators and pain reducers. The rewarding experience of moving to music also stimulates the release of dopamine, a key component of the brain's reward system. So, when you dance, it is a kind of an achievement. It's kind of a success for you. So it gives you those happy hormones, which is dopamine, serotonin. These make you happy. These make you feel that you have achieved something. And that happiness is what is gives you the neurotransmitter release. It releases the neurotransmitter in your brain, and it tells you that, okay, I'm happy today, I danced today, I moved today, I'm feeling so refreshed, right? The second one is stress reduction, of course. Again, when you're dancing, what happens is the combination of physical exertion and the immersive, expressive nature of dance lowers the levels of stress hormone cortisol. So when you are, suppose you're stressed about a particular thing, it could be anything, and you're continuously thinking, you can't stop yourself from thinking that. You start dancing suddenly. What happens? You just suddenly forget that there's a problem existing because right now you're focusing on that music, on that beat, on those steps, and you're trying to do it in sync. You're trying to do it, perfect. You're trying to master it, those steps, that song, particular, that music. So your entire attention moves on to that particular dancing. And thus you forget that stress. And many times it happens. I don't know if it happens with you. Please write in the comment below and tell me if this happens with you often. When you're stressed about something, but you try to deviate into something else, for example, dancing, you would feel that all of a sudden while you're dancing in the middle of it, you would realize, oh my God, yes, that is the solution. I was thinking all this while I couldn't find an answer. And see, right in the middle of my dancing, I found answers to my questions. Does it happen with you? That is what dancing does to you when you're stressed. So do dance when you are feeling stressed. The third is social connection. How does social connection? Many forms of dance are social activities. The synchronized movement with others, whether in a group class or with a partner, can lead to a phenomenon where brainwaves sync up. This promotes feelings of connection, empathy, and belonging. Yes, mostly when we dance, of course, we dance in our own closed room. But once we gain the confidence that, yeah, I am now good at it and I want to dance and I want to probably learn more advanced forms of dancing, you may go and join the dancing class. And there, when you're dancing with others, you feel that connect with people and you become more social and your social connection improves and you realize that it's not so bad after all to go out and meet people and have a social connection with people, right? Then comes the enhanced creativity and problem solving. By encouraging improvisation and personal interpretation, dance fosters imagination and creative thinking, isn't it? For example, you're dancing and you're just not able to get that one particular step. You're just not able to make it to that beat. What do? You think creatively that, okay, I have tried so many times. This is not happening. What do I do? Your creativity comes to power. You think that, okay, maybe if I can't do this step, maybe I can simplify this and make it something like this so that I can do it easily and I can finish it in the right time on the right beat. When you start doing this, your creativity gets enhanced. And at the same time, what happens is that knowingly and unknowingly, you start applying it to every other part of your life, every other department of your life. And you start solving your own problems. You become more capable. So these are the advantages you have from dancing, uh, which is your emotional and physical well-being. Were you excited knowing all these? So, with this, we come to an end of how dancing rewires your brain. I hope you enjoyed it and this information really helped you and motivated you to join dancing and join Bollywood Dance Soul Tribe. And now, as I had told you, that if you stay till the end of this video, you have a bonus gift. Time for your bonus gift. There's a link below in the description, which is for the level one, the basic membership of Bollywood Dance Soul Tribe, which is the Dance Discovery Call. Now, generally, this membership is priced very high, but because you stayed till the end of this video and you deserve a gift, you will get it at a discounted price. So, what are you waiting for? Hurry, just go and click on the link below and access the membership and become a member of Bollywood Dance Soul Tribe because you need to dance back to yourself. So, stay tuned and I will soon share the next video with you. Do keep watching our videos and connect with us, comment on the video below so that we would know how you feel about them. Thank you so much.